aspect of our society is serving to make us dumber.
This show was forgotten, as well as its network and its time. That show being Dan Versus, that network being The Hub, and that time being the 2010s. Now why am I doing this? Well, I have no ideas for a video, so here we are. Now, despite growing up in the 2000s, I grew up in a millennial environment, back when we had CRT TVs and streaming services weren't as popular. Also, PCs looked like this, and the only pieces of entertainment I had was cable and Space Cadet Pinball. I don't remember much about Space Cadet Pinball. The only pinball game that I know that was online and was flash powered was That's So Raven Pinball, but cable, now that's a different story. Imagine this. You get a new HD TV and you have new channels to surf around. But your parents didn't buy the most expensive plan, so now you're left with limited options. Let's go down the list, shall we? First up, there's the Hub Network. The only lasting significance of this channel was Littlest Pet Shop and My Little Pony, but it was much more than that. It was Twisted Whiskers, Pound Puppies, Fraggle Rock, Family Game Night, Transformers Prime, Kid President, and much, much more. Then 4 years later, all of a sudden it got rebranded to Discovery Family, and nobody liked that.
I trusted you, and you gave me this!
However, some of these are still available on YouTube, so God bless. Moving on, we have Boomerang, the little brother of Cartoon Network. The best thing that I remember from this channel is just the ability to watch old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. This wasn't the only time I was subjected to old TV shows. The Hub Network also had Animaniacs and Tiny Toon Adventures.
It could happen only on the Hub.
Then in 2015, they decided to break off from Cartoon Network entirely and rebrand their whole channel. After this betrayal, I never watched it again. The only real present-day channel at the time that I had was Nickelodeon. But even that didn't last because right on 2019, I'm pretty sure, it got removed from our cable service. So, yeah, if you want to see Nickelodeon as a critical standpoint, then you might as well just watch Connor the Waffles video. I'll link it down in the description. Also, Shrunks' video about how the Hub Network came to be and its end, and I'd like to thank him for inspiring me to make this video. Okay, see you all later. Bye.